Hello, you guys.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome back to another episode. I'm your co-host, Caitlin Wagner.
And I'm your co-host, Eileen Ned.
And we are Same But Different.
Guys, oh my god, we literally had the best coffee a second ago.
It was so good. I don't even know how to,
Busted.
compare it to something.
Oh, sorry, I just gulped in
Because-
the microphone. Sorry.
It was like no other coffee I've ever tasted.
Well, if you guys know what Better Buzz is, we're back. Sitting in the
We're back.
parking lot
We just
again.
love it here.
But that's the coffee we got, and we got, what's it called?
Hazelnut Delight? Hazelnut...
To something.
Something with a D. Hazelnut Day. Hazelnut Days?
No.
No, I don't know,
It was
guys.
like longer than that. I think it was Hazelnut Delight.
I think
Or like
so.
Delish.
Delish? Something like that.
It's probably not even that. Like
I don't even know, but it was really
hazelnut
good.
something.
So if you're ever near a Better Buzz,
Oh, good job.
then you should get that drink. It was so good.
It was busted. Busted.
But anyways, how have you been
Good. Actually,
Good.
so much better than I feel like last
since
week.
last week?
School has just been on my stressor lately.
Oh my
Like,
gosh. Last week, I had the most absurd amount of homework.
I'm sure. What'd you have?
I had like 6 assignments total, but luckily I finished 2 of them like during the week, but then I still had like 3 essays
Bro.
and a midterm due on
Oh,
Sunday.
weren't they all due at the same time?
Yeah.
The 3 essays?
Yeah. I was like,
Yikes.
oh.
I have a presentation to do tonight, so I have to like get ready and like
You have to,
film
like,
myself.
film it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Except last time I literally filmed myself in my bed at 10 p.m. in my pajama shirt, like a huge shirt.
That's
My
so
hair was
funny.
like, I just put it in like a ponytail. So
Yeah.
it looked like a slick
That's
back.
so funny.
And he gave me 100%. He was like, great work, Kyla.
Good
I'm like,
job.
thanks, Chegg helped me. Anyways, okay, well, welcome to the episode. I'm sure you saw the title today.
We are very excited for this episode because
Mhm.
it's something we are both so passionate about.
Yeah.
And
We
like we want to
actually-
just share all the info we know
Mhm.
about it.
Yeah, we literally lifted before this too.
I know.
So we got our ideas brewing a little
Yes.
bit, you know.
So, as you can tell by the title, this episode is basically the starter kit to becoming a gym girl, and we're just going to give you a bunch of tips and tricks about like maintaining your love for the gym
Mm-hmm.
and just advice that we've learned throughout the years.
Yeah, and a little bit about nutrition too, because
Yeah.
I know a lot of people struggle with nutrition. Like they'll be working out but still be eating bad and like being frustrated that there's not any results. But abs are made in the kitchen, not in
Yes,
the gym.
exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
But let's just get right into it.
Yay!
So, obviously, the first thing you need to do if you want to start going to the gym is get yourself to the gym.
hmm
As like cliche as it may seem,
Literally just drive there.
Yeah.
And walk in. Even if you walk out, it's fine.
Yeah.
You got the motivation to go there, to be in the atmosphere of it. I know it's
Mhm.
scary. Obviously, like doing anything for the first time is like awful. Like
it's hard.
you don't know anybody, you feel like everyone's watching you, you feel like
Mhm.
they're all judging you. But in reality, no one cares.
Yeah.
Like everyone's doing their own thing. I promise you, like when you do something too for the first time, like you're not looking at everyone else being like, oh my god, I can't believe
Yeah.
they're doing that. Like, no, you're not gonna do
No.
that. You're just focused on yourself, what you want to do, what you're there for, and then you leave.
Mhm.
Easy.
Because the way that like you are when you're in the gym for the first time, like you're in your head saying like, I hope people aren't thinking this.
Mhm.
Other people are doing the exact same thing.
Yep.
So I promise you, no one is thinking about you. Everyone's
Yeah.
so busy thinking about themselves.
And then another big thing about like going to the gym is like don't go to the gym for other people. Like,
Mhm.
oh, I'm working out, I can't wait for someone to feel proud of me. Like, no, show up for
Yeah.
yourself. Go to the gym and be like, I'm doing this because this is my goal, and I'm proud of myself for coming. Like, it's not
Exactly. anyone
anyone else's goal; it's yours.
Yeah, and in order to stay consistent with that, you have to love it for yourself instead of for other
Mhm.
people.
Yeah.
Because you have to love the way it makes you feel rather than the way like it looks in other people's eyes.
Yeah, exactly. And also like that comes with like a lot of mental challenges. I
Mhm.
know the first time you go in the gym, you're like scared, or like you'll go in the gym, you won't see progress within like a day or two,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, I give up. Like this is
Yeah.
stupid. Like it's a big mental game, and it will be like I feel like for the rest of your lifting time, like you'll go through different
Mhm.
mental cycles of like wanting to do this, being in a funk, being burnt out, like loving it, wanting to do it even more than like an hour a day, like doing 2 hours. But like getting past the mental challenge, I promise you that's the only hard part about going to the gym. Everything else
Yeah.
is a breeze. Just the mental game is really hard.
And the first time you work out, like the first like week, you're not really gonna see a change, kind of like she said. You're not gonna see change for a while. That's why you have to stay consistent, but you will, I promise, you will see a change in your mood. It's like the first time you lift, you're gonna be like, wow, like I did that. I got myself there. I'm proud of myself. And then the more you keep doing that and showing up for yourself, the more you're gonna notice like change in other aspects in your life too.
Yeah, and you're just happy. Like you're boosting so many different things in your brain, getting rid of toxins, all this stuff without even realizing that you're doing it. And then you leave the gym feeling like a brand new person. Like I remember the first couple times that we started to work out and like really started to take it seriously. Like I don't think we were sad ever.
I don't think so.
Like freshman year of college is like when we kind of started, but we would have our days. We were stressed out, but I feel like the gym was just like a weight taken off.
Like we're all gonna have those like certain periods in our life where we are gonna have like a challenge like in our brain. But if you go to the gym while you're like sad, mad, whatever, you'll leave feeling way better.
Oh yeah.
Like I can tell you for a fact that you'll leave feeling way better.
Yeah. If you're mad, take your anger out and hit a PR. If you're sad, go walk on the treadmill and be with your thoughts and sit with them and be alone. Like take this time to like focus on everything in your life while you're in the gym, so that once you leave the gym, you know how to accomplish all the other goals in your life and fix them or do better in a certain situation. Like it's like your time to be at peace. I don't know.
It is. And if you're thinking like, well, if I go to the gym, I don't really know what to do. Like there's so many people that like intimidate me. There's like what? There's 4 sections in the gym. There's the cardio section. There's the free weights. There's the like ab sections, and there's the machines. So just go there, and if it's your first time, you can literally just walk around and get like a lay of the land. That way you're like a little more comfortable. But then start figuring out like what makes you feel better and like what you love to do, because then you can start with that, and then you'll become confident like over time, and then you can move to the next section. Yeah, because it took me so long to get to the free weights. I was nervous. I was used to just do machines and cardio.
The other day when Kate and I were in the gym, we talked about this, how we were the only 2 girls, I think, in almost the entire gym. Yeah. And we were sitting in the middle of the weight section with a bunch of guys who were probably twice our size. And like I just imagine like us as like beginners would have been so afraid of that. But now we're like, heck yeah, like we're like we don't care. Like it's just like
these 30-pound dumbbells.
I know. But it's so crazy because like you start out being like, oh my god, like the weight room, like all the guys are so much stronger and bigger, I don't want to go up there. And then you build up that like confidence and courage to just be like, you know what, I'm here for me. Like no one's gonna make fun of you for being in the weight section or whatever. Obviously if you're messing around, that's a different story, but like everyone is there to better themselves. So if someone's like in your way or like making fun of that, like don't even think about it. Also, it's for you.
No one's gonna make fun of you for bettering yourself. Like you are there. That just shows that you care about yourself, and no one is gonna make fun of you.
Exactly.
I promise.
Yeah, and that's like the best way to do it too. Like, I feel like going to the gym for yourself and making it a passion and like wanting to do it, rather than like, oh, I have to go to the gym today. Like, oh my god, I have to go. Like, it's not a chore. Yeah. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but if you want to better yourself and do these things to like fulfill your goals and like the things that you want, then like make it something you enjoy, like kind of like romanticize it, if that makes sense.
And this perfectly brings us into our next little section, which is like showing up for yourself. And so obviously if you make something a chore, like remember how we all had chores as a kid we never wanted to do? That's dishes. Like the gym. If you think of it as a chore, you're not gonna want to do it. Yeah. You want to romanticize it so hard that like it's something you look forward to every single day.
Oh, yeah. One of the biggest things that like helps me go to the gym is like my drive to the gym. I get an Alani or like whatever energy drink I'm feeling that day. Yeah. I turn on like my favorite songs. I hype myself up and I'm like, yes, it's gonna be a good workout. I got like my energy drink. I'm on my way. Like Caitlin's meeting me. Like we're gonna have so much fun. Yeah. Instead of being like, oh, I just worked my shift and I have to go work out. Like, it's not like that. It's like, oh, I can't wait to lift today after my shift.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like oh my gosh, I have to go to the gym so that I can keep up with my goals. No, it should be, I get to have the privilege to go move my body.
100%.
That I am even lucky to have. Like, some people can't walk. Some people literally can't, like, do certain things that you can. Yeah. So I think you should take advantage of that and, like, think of it in a different way than just having to do it. Yeah. Like,
Mm-hmm. And I know how, like, this episode is basically, like, the starter kit to becoming a gym girl,
Mhm.
which, if guys are watching as well, you can just switch the word to, like,
Gym
bro,
guy, gym bro,
yeah, whatever.
whatever.
Why are we the same?
We just, like, said, like,
Literally,
switch, mix,
same but
match.
different.
Same but different.
But, oh, shoot, where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. So, it's basically the starter kit to becoming a gym girl.
Mhm.
But another, like, main thing about this episode is that you don't need to become a gym girl or a gym bro or, like, a gym rat. Just, like, being in the gym and, like, bettering yourself and doing, you don't have to be, like, a weightlifter or whatever, but lifting weights, like, to feel good and all those things are fine for you. If you prefer to do cardio in the gym, that's perfectly fine. If you prefer to just do, like, resistance training on, like, cables or something, that's perfectly fine. Whatever suits you, like Caitlin said before, like, get the lay of the land, figure out what you want. Like, that is exactly what we're trying to push out in this episode, is that you don't need to be a gym girl. These are just the things that we think are, like, tips to get you there if you want to be.
And find what you love to do, because no matter what type of movement, it's going to better you, and it's going to make you, like, a better person, better version of yourself. So, like, I know there's some gyms, like, that have classes. Like, you can go to yoga classes, you can go to cycling, or you can just sit and, like, go to the cardio section and just do, like, stairs or the treadmill or the elliptical. Or you can be, like, a weightlifter, and you can start, like, lifting weights. And over time, you'll learn to, like, mix and match with it all, so that you can have all of these things that are working towards your, like, body and, like, goals and stuff like that. But you don't have to think that you just need to go there and lift weights, because you don't have to.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's, like, what people make it seem like in the gym sometimes.
For sure.
But...
And a lot of people go to the gym for multiple hours or, like, do all these things. You don't have to be in the gym for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be in the gym for, like, only 20 minutes. Like, you can find what works best for you. If someone's working out longer than you, so be it. Everyone's different. You're on a different timeline. Like, go at your own pace, you know?
And even, like, if you don't know what to do at the gym, there's so many TikToks and YouTube videos. You can look up, like, the certain workout you want to do. Like, say you want to do a workout that'll make you, like, sweat a lot. You can look workout to make you sweat a lot. And I promise you one will pop up.
Yeah, or even, like, Google. Like, search, what exercise do I need to, like, build my shoulders? Look it up. It'll be the first search. Boom, do it. Look at the picture. You can even set your phone up if you want to and look at it. Like, have no shame about, like, recording yourself in the gym, looking up things in the gym. Because, again, everyone starts somewhere. Like, we both started at ground zero and built our way to this, to, like, I guess, whatever, not the top. I don't want to say the top. But we built our way up. Yeah, we built our way up. So, like, don't be afraid to, like, do these things to help you grow, because, again, no one else should be involved in your process. It's just for you.
It should be just for you, because you love yourself that much.
Yeah, and another thing about, like, romanticizing it, one thing that I found out that I loved, look good, live good, feel good, all the above. Like, if I look good, I'm like, yes, I'm having a good workout. I feel so good. Even if I'm, like, not having the greatest workout, I'm like, well, at least my outfit's cute. Like,
exactly. And when it comes to working out, you can buy the cutest fit, and just by wearing, like, the cutest workout set, whatever, you will lift so much better.
Yeah.
And you'll show up feeling more confident.
Yeah.
Too. Like, you'll be like, I know I look good, so I don't have to even worry about what other people are thinking, because I know.
Yeah. You're like, look at me. I look great.
And you can reward yourself that way too, because it's like that, what is it, the habit loop. So like, once you start doing something for yourself that you may not want to do, if you reward yourself with it, then it'll become a habit that you're like, well, if I do it, then I get a reward. I can't talk. Then I get to reward myself with it, so then I'll just keep doing it, and then keep rewarding yourself. And then over time, it'll just become a habit.
Like in the summer, oh my gosh, working out and then going to get a protein shake and going to sit by the pool. Oh my gosh, it's the best combination ever. But another thing with that, like, oh, her dress is so cute.
I know, it's so pretty.
Sorry, we're sitting outside, like, people watching too. Sorry. But another thing about, like, looking good and feeling good, when you, like, don't have the motivation to go to the gym, but you've already planned out your outfit, or you have outfits in your closet that you can change into, change into something that makes you feel good, because that will push the motivation to go to the gym and work out. Because sometimes you could just be in a t-shirt and shorts that you work out in, and you're just like, oh, I'm not really feeling it, like, I guess I'll go work out right now. But if you change into, like, an outfit that you love, you're like, okay, yeah, like, let's go kill this workout. It's such a different mindset, and it's, like, the simplest fix that you
Yeah.
can do, which I think helps a lot.
It's like the one small action will lead to like a bigger action. So
Yeah.
say like she said, you really, really don't want to go to the gym. You're so tired. Well, when you're feeling like that and you know you need to get yourself there, you know you get to go there, put on a gym outfit, because then you'll be like, well, I'm already in this, and then get in your car and just show up.
Yeah.
And I promise you, if you start lifting for 15 minutes, like just say, yeah, I'll just go for 15 minutes. Once 15 minutes is up, it's going to be like, well, I'm already here. I might as well just do it. And then there you go. You just did your whole workout when you didn't want to.
Yeah. And also, you can't waste a good gym fit.
Exactly.
So might as well go.
Put on a cute gym fit. And if you're a girl listening to this, do your makeup, because I know when I have makeup on, I'm not going to lay in my bed.
Yeah. No,
because I don't want to get makeup all over. But
and the people that say, oh, you can't wear makeup to the gym, shut up.
Yeah, you can.
Literally, like, makeup is not for anyone but yourself. So if you feel good, then who cares if you're wearing makeup at the gym? Like,
yeah,
who cares? It could be a little bit. It could be like, say you're doing something after. If you want to go, like, make time to work out, like, put the makeup on, feel good.
Yeah.
And it'll just be a good workout. I don't know.
Exactly. And also, I just want to say, like, do not be so hard on yourself. Like, if you don't make it to the gym, don't be like, well, there goes all my goals.
Yeah.
Like, no, exactly. Don't be so hard on yourself. Like, just don't miss tomorrow.
Yeah. And just, like, take it easy, because, again, we all start somewhere, and it's not easy to get through the mental battle, but you will get through it. And it might come back, but, again, you will get through it. Like, everything that happens in your life, yeah, it's a roadblock, but look at where you're at now. You made it through that roadblock. This is the same thing, just a different scenario.
Exactly. But we also wanted to talk about little tips of advice and just like a bunch of random things that we've learned like throughout it all.
Yeah.
I just want to start by saying, like, if you have a good gym playlist and you turn it on like while you're at home in your bed not wanting to go, and you hear it, you're like, wait.
You're like, I want to dance.
I want to go lift and like listen to this music. Because I have like a certain playlist with gym songs. So when I turn that on in here, I associate it with the gym.
What's yours called?
Pumpy.
Mine's Pumpy Dumpy.
Same but different.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's called Pumpy. And
I love that.
It really just hypes me up.
No, for real. And then also, on your way to the gym, like, you're going there.
Yeah.
Don't make it like, oh, I'm almost at the gym.
Oh
5 more minutes. It's like, yes, like, my next song is going to be my pull-up song. And, like, try to time it. And like, then, I don't know. I just feel like a good playlist sets you up for success.
It does. Every time I'm in my car, like, driving to the gym, I'll turn on that playlist. I'm, like, jamming out. I'm like, I need to be lifting right now. Like, this is hyping me up so much.
Chug.
I know, with my, like, Celsius, my music. It's, like, the more you romanticize it, the more you're going to love it.
Exactly.
That's what I've learned, because I used to just show up and be like, oh my gosh, I have to go to the gym today. Yeah. Like, or else I'm going to feel lazy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But now, I'm like, well, I want to reward myself, and I want a Celsius, and if I don't go to the gym, I don't get a Celsius, so I'm going to go.
Exactly. And that's, like, boundaries within yourself, too. Like, the things that you reward yourself with the gym, like, you can't just have them all the time. Exactly. Like, I can't just drink an Alani while I'm sitting in my bed because I want to. No, that's not how it works. It's if I'm on my way to the gym, or I'm on my way to class or something after the gym. It's like you said before, the habit cycle, like the rewards. Like, you want it so bad, so go work for it, and then you'll get it. You know what I mean?
And also, another just, like, little thing I want to add. If you're someone with, like, a very, very, very busy schedule, and you're like, well, I don't have time to go to the gym ever, I swear you do have time. It's a matter of fact of giving up something like sleeping in. Like, if you want to go to the gym and you say you don't have time, then wake up earlier and make time for yourself, because I promise you it'll help you. It'll help you feel better.
Y'all want to know what time Caitlin and I went to the gym last Friday? Because we both had class, and the rest of the day was so busy. 5 a.m.
Woke up at 4:30. Got ready, got myself there. As much as I didn't want to, I just knew I wouldn't have time later.
Exactly. And then also that, like, the reward we got from that was, 1, we didn't have to lift the rest of the day, which is great because we had class and other things to do. And then 2, an Alani or coffee on the way to school. And just, like, getting it out of the way, too. It's not even that, like, if you don't have, like, a bunch of time later. Like, if you are busy later and you know that, like, even just having a morning workout, switch your day around a little bit. Because, like, starting off the day with a workout will make you feel good for the rest of the day, instead of, like, doing your whole day and be like, okay, I still have to work out, and then I can go eat dinner. Like, then I do this and this and that.
And one thing that I've noticed is the people at the gym in the morning seem
Mhm.
so put together.
Yes, and
Have
happy.
you noticed that?
Yeah, and happy.
Like everyone in the morning's talking to each other in
at
there.
like the ass crack of dawn.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh my god, how's like Shelly doing?"
It's like people who
crazy.
like would own a business. Like everyone at that early looks like they would like be like so successful.
Yeah, y'all remember? I think it was our second episode.
Maybe.
It was the navigating your future or adulthood type thing.
Oh,
But when I talked about how billionaires don't wake up at 10 a.m., they don't wake up at 9 a.m., they don't wake up at 8 a.m. because those billionaires who are getting phone calls at 7 a.m. while you're sleeping in are going to do so much better than you while you're getting your extra sleep, because you can go to bed earlier and figure that schedule out. But successful people don't wake up late.
And it's also because successful people obviously are so busy because they have this plan, like this whole plan for their whole day laid out, and they don't have time to go later, so they go that early.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if you say you don't have time, I know you have time. You just have to wake up early.
It's just an excuse at that point.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people that I know that'll ask me like, "Oh, like, how do you do it? How do you do this? Like, why do you go so early?" Well, I could never do that. And I'm like, well, you can. And then they're like, yeah, I haven't worked out in a couple weeks just because I didn't have time. You had time. You know that time that you were laying in your bed last Friday watching Netflix for 3 hours straight? Yeah. That was your time. You can watch Netflix on a treadmill at the gym. That's what I do on the Stairmaster.
That's another thing that's like rewarding. I'm like, well, I get to watch an episode or like a YouTube video while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So, boom.
Like if I'm on the stairs, I'm like, okay, 30-minute Netflix episode. I can do 30 minutes on the stairs. I can't get off till the credits roll. Like that, it also like pushes you. Like it's a reward, but also pushes you. You're like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. Only 20 more minutes.
It makes it go by so much faster too. Like if I turn on a show or a YouTuber that I love, it'll fly by.
Yeah.
Like,
but then also it's like you're on the stairs. So say like you don't like doing cardio or something, which a lot of people don't. But like you're making something you don't like enjoyable. So it's like you said, like rewarding yourself. You get to watch YouTube while you walk on the treadmill. Is that not fun?
It's like chores. Like I don't like doing my laundry, but if I turn a podcast or YouTube video on, then I like it.
Or like music, and I'm
relaxing.
like, okay, this is nice.
Same thing with the gym. I also want to say, if you can find like a group of people or like someone that can hold you accountable to go with
and push you,
then it'll help so much. Because like that Friday, I was like, yeah, I could sleep in, but then I had Eilish who was like, we were like, well, let's make sure we're both up. Yeah. And it held me accountable because I wasn't just gonna not show up. Yeah. I wasn't gonna sleep in while I know she was gonna be there. So I was like, all right.
It's almost like healthy competition. Not like competing, but like if I were to sleep in and then wake up at like 6 or 7 or something to get ready for class, I'd be like, damn, like she already got a workout in, and like I could have, but I was like, oh, I'm tired. Okay.
Even though I could have gotten up because I know I had enough sleep.
But it's so good though, because we also have like a matching text buzzer. So if you text me, it's like zzz, zzz,
it wakes me up.
No, literally. Sometimes I'll be like, oh my gosh, there's people behind us. But sometimes like I'll be like taking a nap or something if I worked like a morning shift, and I'll like get a text message and it's like zzz, zzz, and I'm like, you just woke me up from a nap. Hi. But like keeping each other accountable, being like, hey, are you awake? And then 5 minutes later, like once you're out of bed, be like, are you still awake? Because sometimes you can fall back asleep. Like I know everyone snooze their alarm, go back to sleep, or you text someone, fall back asleep. So it's like keeping each other accountable and be like, on my way, like we're here. Okay, let's do this. Exactly. And then it's also like, yeah, you're up so early, but you're pushing each other. So you're both doing it together. So it makes it more enjoyable, even though it is so early or so late, whatever time you decide to go. Yeah. But I think it just
pushes me so much to know, like, if we plan to go to the gym, I'm not going to cancel because, like, we planned it.
Exactly. So I'm not going to be like, sorry,
I decided to sleep in.
Yeah. Like literally, like, if you're already up and I'm like, oh, I'm tired. Sorry. Yeah. Like, that's so mean, first of all.
I know. It's like, all right.
But then also, like, planning, like, to go work out with someone or, like, work out with your friends. Like, Caitlin and I do have very busy schedules that don't align for the most part. So, like, we'll plan to go work out. And that's, like, a fun time we can catch up and talk and, like, yeah, we might take 3 hours because we're talking in between sets so long. But it's fun because I know that she'll push me if we're doing like 3 sets or 4 sets. I'll be like, no, we're going to do 4 today. Like, it's just like, it's like you get 2 opinions and then you choose the better of the both. I don't know. You know what I mean?
It's so important to find someone to go with because I swear to push you so much. And if you like can't find someone to do that with you, then maybe talk to them and be like, hey, like, let's try to push each other and like try to accomplish this together. Like maybe they don't go to the gym, but maybe they want to start. Well, you can talk to them and be like, let's both like try to start going, and then you'll fall in love with the process together.
Exactly.
And that's just such a fun like bonding experience.
Yeah, for sure.
But
there's another thing too that like I want to add, that Caitlin likes to run. She like did track in high school, all these things, and I personally am not a runner. I'd rather like do dance for my cardio or like walk on the treadmill. But like the more I see Caitlin running and like loving it and having so much fun, makes me want to do it. So I went on a run yesterday and I loved it. But like Caitlin pushes me unintentionally because I see it working in her life, that I'm like, oh, I want that to work for me. Like even though even though I may not like it in the beginning, she's pushing me unintentionally, and now I'm starting to like it, the process, and I'm falling in love with like doing more things that better myself because I see it working in someone else's life that I care about, and like I like value your opinion on things, so I feel like it would be a good thing for me. You know what I mean?
I'm proud of you for starting to run, because I always remember you were like, no, I'm not a runner. I can't do it.
I would always say, I don't run. No, I don't run.
And that's just like with the gym too. People that are like, yeah, I don't work out.
Yeah,
that's a self-limiting belief. Like I swear you can be if you it's just if you believe that and you keep telling yourself that, then you're gonna believe it, and that's just holding you back in so many ways, because you can do whatever you want to do. If you think you're not a runner, you can become a runner by putting in the work. So and you can become a gym girl by putting in the work.
Oh my God, let's go. That's so good.
All right, let's move into nutrition.
Oof. Okay, guys,
I'm
going to put a trigger warning on this because I know a lot of people don't like to talk about food and eating habits. So if you don't like to, bye. This is the end of the video for you. But if you would like to, we're going to continue talking about it. So go ahead, take the lead.
So I just want to say with nutrition, there's a whole bunch of different things that you can do when it comes to fitness. There's like macros. You can do macro counting. But I know for some people like me, like that just doesn't work in my life. So or you can be like an intuitive eater. You can just focus on like getting protein, fruits and veggies. There's
also like intermittent fasting. Like you can do, there's so many different ways that you can be healthy in a sense that's like mentally healthy too.
Yeah, and like I know some people like maybe vegan, like things like that. So let's just start by saying you want to kind of find what works for you. In the beginning it's hard because like I didn't know what worked for me. Like I tried macro counting, I tried intuitive eating. Some stuff just didn't work. Like I couldn't macro count because I just don't like looking at like the calories, because sometimes it stresses me out. But I found
honestly that's like where I'm at right now. Yeah. Because I just started like an actual like cut for summer because I bulked, and that is effing with my mindset. Yeah. Macro counting, I do say it works for some people. But if you do have a bad relationship with food, or if you know that you'll focus on the number too much, don't do it. I promise you it's not worth it, because you'll get so stressed that you'll gain weight. Like, I don't know how to explain that well, but, like, you will be so stressed with the number and trying to be low, and, like, you're not going to feel your body because you're so focused on, oh, no, I need to get this many calories. Like, oh, that's 1 over, I can't eat it. Like, no, it's not that deep. Like, I know it is for some people, but, like, really, it's not.
It's really not. See, that's how I was. Like, when I was macro counting, I just couldn't do it because I just focused too much on the number. And that does not matter. What matters is the stuff you're putting into your body. If it's processed, things like that. You don't want to be putting processed food into your body if you're trying to, like, better yourself. Because, honestly, anything out of a box is probably so bad for you, like, processed.
That's true.
What I do that I really found works for me, I know it might not work for everyone, but it's just finding like whole foods and foods that have like protein and
like nutrients and vitamins that are like vitamins and minerals that are like from the earth and not processed and put in it. And like everything comes in moderation. Like, yes, you can have like whatever food you want basically in moderation, but if you're not getting like the right nutrients and like whole foods like she's saying, then like all that cancels out. Yeah. It's basically like none of it works if you're gonna just do that.
It's like the 80-20 rule. Like 80% of the foods you eat and the things you do should be kind of pushing you towards your goals. Yeah. But then there's that 20% that doesn't really matter because you still want to have fun. I always believe in memories over macros. Oh, 100%. Because I think people bond over food. Like this coffee probably wasn't the best for us, but we bond over it and it's fun. Yeah, exactly. And, like we make memories. And
Yeah.
we're like balanced, so we know that we can have this, but then still go home and like eat something that's good for us.
And another thing with that I want to touch on that's a little bit off topic is eating on vacation.
Yes.
When you're on vacation, I know it's like important to keep your goals and like you can still eat healthy on vacation, but don't make your whole vacation about what you eat. You're on a vacation for a reason. You're only in this place for like a limited amount of time out of your whole life. You can go back to eating really clean and whatever you choose to do, but like when you're on your vacation, have the ice cream, have the coffee, go out and get pasta with your family. You're all bonding over that. You're in a different place. You're having fun. Like, I don't know, go get the pretzel and cheese on the roller coaster type of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be so strict where you can't live a normal life without thinking about food, because that'll get in you like a toxic mindset.
Yes.
And you won't be able to get out of it as easily as you got into it.
That's good. That's good. But no, it's so important to not be so obsessive over these things, because it can really like ruin your progress in a way.
Yeah.
Because if you start getting so hard on yourself, you're gonna become like in a way addicted, like in an unhealthy way. You want to have a good relationship with food, with the gym, all that kind of stuff. And I literally had ice cream yesterday. Like sometimes you have to. It was like white chocolate, like raspberry. It was so good.
Where?
It was like this. I don't even know what brand it is. My mom always gets it, and usually I don't eat it. But I was just really craving it yesterday.
Feed the craving, because then you're gonna crave it and crave it and crave it.
Exactly. I mean, I didn't have a lot. I just wanted to feed the craving and have a little taste. But it's so important. Like, you need to know to not be so hard on yourself.
Yeah,
and that it's okay to have ice cream sometimes.
Because cheat meals don't ruin your progress.
Yes.
Cheat life does. But like one meal, I don't know. And then also another thing that comes with the gym and nutrition is like, say you do want to have like pasta. Say your family's going out to like Olive Garden or something. And yes, that's a lot of carbs and calories and all that stuff. But if you're going to hit like a leg day the next day, carbo loading will give you enough energy the next day to go hit a better lift, and it will burn more calories during that lift because you have more energy, that it like cancels out in a way.
And then you'll have the best leg day ever.
No, literally. Like the days that I have pasta or like cheese, I don't know, like I just you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
A bunch of like carbs.
It always works.
It just works the next day.
And also I want to say there's also so many like meal replacements. Like if you love sweets, then have like fruit, or like make your own ice cream, or true fruit.
True fruit. I was gonna say that. I
like
love true fruit.
One of the best things ever. And it's if you get dark chocolate and like fruit, it's obviously not
and you
that
can
bad
also
for you.
make your own at home.
Yeah.
Like you can buy a banana, buy a strawberry, cut it up, dip it in some chocolate, put it in the freezer, good to go the next day, and it is so good.
Yeah.
And also like protein yogurt, if you guys like that, the Oikos brand is literally so good with blueberries on top and honey. It's literally like you're eating ice cream.
Yes.
I don't even like blueberries, you guys. I don't like blueberries, but I like blueberries on my yogurt.
And I love pancakes. Love them.
I love waffles.
And maple syrup. So I found a protein pancake.
Did you say syrup?
Syrup?
Same.
Syrup?
No one ever says.
Usually I say syrup. I don't know why I just said syrup.
I know you always say syrup, and I always say syrup.
I don't know why you just said syrup.
Sorry, guys.
Anyways, I have maple syrup. Just kidding.
Shut up.
But no, I eat this like so much. It's just protein pancakes, because that's a better replacement than like regular pancakes. And then there's sugar-free syrup that you can find. And then boom, it tastes the exact same.
And I love waffles, so I get the same brand of waffles and eat that. And a little butter never hurt nobody. I put some butter on it. It's so good.
Balance. It's all about balance.
Balance is key.
But it's just so important. There's so many ways to replace things that you love with a healthier alternative.
Yeah.
And just don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah. I know we say that at the end of basically every episode of like life's too short. It's not that deep. But again, take it all with consideration, because listen to your body. Listen to what your body wants, what your body needs. If your body needs to eat a piece of cake at night,
eat it.
One day a week, go ahead and eat it.
Go and eat it.
And if your body says like, I don't really want that today, like I want a salad, like go have a salad. Like listen to yourself. Like she said before, intuitive eating. Do what's best for you, what works for you. You don't need a macro count like other people. You don't need to follow other people's routines to a T because it works for them.
Yes.
Because again, your routine might look different from them, and that'll work for you, and that's fine.
And we just kind of wanted to do a whole general episode with fitness, but if you guys do have any other ideas that you really want to hear, you can comment that below or like on our Instagram, YouTube, or whatever. But just let us know what you want to hear. Like, we can talk about like our gym splits. We can like go deeper into like nutrition and all that. But just let us know what you guys want to hear, and we will be more than happy
for
to
sure.
talk
Or
about
like
it.
certain exercises to work certain parts of your body. What works for us, what works for other people,
Mm-hmm.
so on and so forth. Like, I'm sure that'll probably come in the future.
It's definitely
if you guys
coming.
But I think this episode was a good like broad way to get you guys into the gym, to get you to keep going with the gym if you're feeling discouraged. There's always a breaking point, and there's always a way out and a way through. Whichever one you choose, you'll get there. I promise. Your goals are attainable, and you'll get them for sure.
And don't give up after 1 week or 1 month. Just keep showing up for yourself, and I promise you will start to love it and be such a happier and more positive person.
Yeah, for sure. And also, like she said, do it for yourself. If you're doing it for other people so that other people think you look good, you're not going to make it through. I promise you. You're not going to love it. You're going to give up because you're not happy doing it because you're not doing it for yourself.
Exactly. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this episode, you should like and subscribe if you're watching the YouTube version, or you should leave us a 5-star rating or whatever you thought about this episode, because it helps us out more than you know. And if you loved it and want your friends and family to hear it, share it.
Yeah, well, that's all for today's episode. We'll see you guys next Friday for our weekly episodes.
Yes, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.